Welcome everyone to English3700WE for Writing Enriched, Advanced Composition for Social Work Majors. This short screencast will show you how to navigate this Canvas course site. Even if you're familiar with Canvas, you probably find this helpful because as a writing course, there are several different features that we'll use that you may not be used to using in other courses. So I hope you find this helpful. The first thing I want to do is just, for those of you who are new to Canvas and maybe new to online learning, this is the home page. So this is where your course this is where you land every time you come to the course. And one thing to know about this page is that you'll always see the most current 3 announcements at the top. And so this is just a way to be sure that you are keeping current, that you are informed with any recent messages, maybe changes in a deadline or slight changes in an assignment that I might have posted an announcement about, and they will be here. And so you can click on the announcement right here on the home page, or you can, from the home page, say there are several here. You might want to go directly to announcements and read them there. It's up to you, of course. They all lead to the same place. So let's go back to this announcement, which you've probably read already. Just let's get started and what to do this week. And that's how most announcements will be. They'll give you a heads up. They'll try to give you some time management advice, some planning advice, especially since there are only 3 major assignments in the course, which means that each of them are produced over time. And so time management is going to be key to your success. And I will try to help you with that along the way through the announcements and the modules. So that's announcements and our home page. Let's go to the syllabus next. You'll see, again, if you're familiar with Canvas, then you know what to expect on this page. If you are not so familiar, this is a very helpful page that gives you a sort of a comprehensive overview of the course. It's kind of your semester in a glance. It's possible that not all of these discussions, all of these assignments through to the end of the semester will show up for you through your student view, because I'm not going to open up all of the modules on day 1. But you get the idea that by the end of the course and as the course progresses, this is what your course summary will look like, and you'll be able to go back to any of these assignments that you need to from the syllabus page. Also on the syllabus page, of course, you have the course syllabus, and you can click on the link here to download the digital file, or you can preview it here by just selecting the document tab icon, and you can read the syllabus here. You can also, of course, if you download it to your device, go ahead and print it out if you prefer to have a print version that you can scribble all over and check things off as you accomplish them, or circle things or highlight them that you find most important. You should find everything you need to know about the course in the syllabus, and one of the early assignments is to look closely at the syllabus, read it thoroughly, and post some questions you might still have. So you can see that there are a lot of sort of philosophical, here's the philosophy of composition that this course is based on. Here are the kinds of assignments that you'll be asked to do. Here are some best practices for accomplishing those, and that sort of thing. And by the end of the syllabus, you also see, lots of policies, descriptions of assignments, descriptions of grades, and that sort of thing. So just about everything you need to know, course policies, university policies. And at the end, again, you have a calendar that's very similar to the schedule that you see below the syllabus. So again, you can download that, you can download and print it out, or you can preview it right here. And this will be your schedule, and it will build throughout the course. So that's the syllabus tab. Now the thing to remember about this, though, is that if you were to go to, say you're working on assignment 1 and you see all these discussions and you try to cut through to the chase and you want to just go to assignment 1 and see what's due. As you can see, not very much information, which is why it's crucial that you start with the modules. So as you can see, there are 3 major assignments. There are several modules, but one is just the course introduction. another, and we'll look at that in a moment. The second is a list of readings that are for one of the assignments in the course introduction. And these are fairly short readings. It looks like a lot, but they are all on the same topic, and it's about identifying different kinds of publications, different kinds of research sources. You also have at the beginning, that one of the early modules is a series of chapters from one of the books that I am using to supplement the composition portion of the course. Because this course tends to have students who have transferred to UNCP as well as students who have taken 1060 at UNCP, I find that students have varied experience and knowledge about research, and of course everyone it's helpful to everyone to do some review of database searching practices and that sort of thing. So in any case, these are supplementary chapters that I draw from throughout the modules, and you'll see them flagged, and you'll read about you'll read in the announcements and in the early module about how I use that book, and if you would like to purchase it, I give you the information to do so. And then there are 3 major assignments, as I said, and they are accomplished over a period of time. Each one takes about a month, and so time management will be important. And you can see again that there's a lot of information that comes well before the final assignment link. We're talking about genre, we're learning how to distinguish their traits, we're learning about what that has to do with what you're going to do in the very first assignment, approaches to that assignment, readings for that assignment, getting started with that assignment. So there's lots of supporting information and instruction that goes with each assignment, and that's why it's so important that your work begins with the modules, not at the syllabus, not with discussions, which are only going to give you just instructions and not all the materials you might need in order to accomplish those discussions or these assignments very well. So that's really the main issue. Pardon that motorcycle. That's really the main issue that I wanted to address in this screencast, to be sure that you know how to navigate these first several tabs, sections, folders in Canvas, but most importantly, to know that you land on the home page. You'll want to pay attention to the list of announcements and be sure you're up to speed. Be sure that you're caught up with the most current, and of course they're dated, so you can be sure about that. You can always look at the entire course and what's coming up by going to the syllabus tab, but the most important thing to remember day to day and week to week is to use the modules to guide your work through each assignment. So that's that, and I will look forward to seeing your post this weekend and to meeting you in Canvas at the end of the week. Have a great one.